So, will Iwata on the right, the gal, end up with Ayuka, the guy on the left? Or will she eventually just end up with Kamishiro, the blonde guy? I'm really starting to get torn apart about the situation. Because I feel like Kamishiro and Iwata are self sabotaging their relationship. They're always bringing up their past and their elementary school student and how they used to hang out, they used to vibe, and then they're always talking about, oh, now we're older, and things have changed. It's like it's as if they can't make up their minds if they want to, continue those memories. It's like, why is that a question? Like, why are they bothered so much by it? They shouldn't even be. They should honestly be like this because of it. And honestly, I blame a lot of it on Kamishiro for not stepping up as a guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be fair though, he did low-key friend zone Iwata. And that's the problem too. He low-key friend zone Iwata. He's the guy. He should be the one to have perhaps actually confessed to Iwata and have stood his ground and be like, you know what, Iwata, we've known each other for such a long time. I think we should date or something. It's just really bothering me that Kamashiro's not taking a more how do I say it? How do I fucking say this? He's not taking the lead. Yes, thank God. Holy shit. He's not taking the lead and going beyond just being childhood friends. Being, just friends in general. And to the point where he did, like I said, he low-key friend-zoned Iwata. And then Iwata even felt it. She was like, damn, I shouldn't have feelings for him. He technically friend-zoned me. He only sees me as a friend. Childhood friend. And of course, like I said, they always use that childhood friend thing as a negative connotation, which is weird as fuck. But here's the thing that's really bothering me too. Ayuka, his name, the dude on the left right now on the screen, Ayuka. Everyone is already shipping them together in the anime. Now, in real life, I don't know. What are you guys' opinions? Are you guys more team Ayuka x Iwata or Iwata with Kamishiro? I'm really interested to see who you're pushing for here. Who do you want to actually end up together? And so everyone else, obviously in the anime, is already trying to push Iwata with Ayuka. These guys are like, damn, you guys seem like a perfect match. You guys seem like you guys are dating. You guys went on an event together. And one of the reasons why they probably, think they're a good match is because they know that Kamishiro and Iwata are just childhood friends. And that's the other thing too. It's like, bro, I don't see why everyone in their school doesn't see Iwata and Kamishiro as a thing. They've known each other for years, which is weird as fuck. Everyone should be like, why aren't you guys dating? Like, that's just fucking weird. So yeah, so this has just been a very awkward situation for me. I'm thinking like, who are you gonna fucking choose, Iwata? Can you just? It's really frustrating because even in this episode 7 of A Star Brighter Than the Sun, A Star Brighter Than the Sun. Yep, I said it right. Iwata and Kamishiro are gonna go watch a movie together. Pretty much like a date. So now they're going on this date. And then Kamishiro even pushes it a little bit. He's like, hey, do you actually want to invite everyone to go with us? And then of course Iwata was like, no, I just want it to be the two of us. Like, bro. Okay. Okay, I got it out of me. And then you can see Kamishiro was obviously jealous as fuck about seeing Iwata sitting down with Ayuka. I believe that's his name. I think I'm saying it right. Um, So yeah, there's that. He probably thinks that, you know, Iwata is gunning for Ayuka at this point. I'm honestly kind of getting fatigued of this anime because Iwata, obviously, it's just so obvious that she is dead flat in love with Kamishiro. It's just so obvious. She obviously wants to be with Kamishiro, and that would be the ideal. I honestly believe she's gonna fall back to Ayuka, and I think that's what's gonna happen here. Yeah, tragically, because Kamashiro's not taking the lead. He's not pushing anything forward between him and Iwata. It was actually Iwata that invited him to watch the movie. See what the issue is here? See what the fucking issue is here? Meanwhile, Ayuka in the background, slowly but surely, is getting to know Iwata more, and Iwata is getting to know more of him, and they are just comfortable with each other. Like, you can just clearly see it. They are comfortable talking with each other. You know, I'm sure for Iwata, it's like nothing. You know, it's like she's just being nice, and she just sees Ayuka just being nice as well. But everyone else can see something between them. Like, they can see that there's something that is possible there in the anime. I'm not talking about in real life. I'm talking about in the anime. They even talk about how they look like an old married couple just standing next side by side, and they're kind of low-key matching in their clothes. So in reality, I feel like Iwata will end up with the gray hair dude. I mean, even here, like, Kamashiro's hanging out with the lads. You know, he's hanging out with the lads. But here, when she makes her food, she's hanging out with who? Ayuka. Like, like, prior to this, the only reason Kamishiro wanted to go to this get together, he was like, "Oh, I can't make it. I got a soccer game or some shit like that." I don't remember. And the only reason he was gonna even put an effort into going is so that he can go and hang out with Iwata. Because he asked Iwata, "Hey, are you gonna be going to this thing?" And she was like, "Yeah." And then both her friends, you know, the gal with the glasses and then the pink-haired girl, the spunky one, was like, "Yeah, we're all going together to the gathering for the play for our class." And then Kamishiro was like, "Oh shit, all right, if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna go now, and I'm gonna go after my practice." But what ends up happening? They don't even hang out together. They don't. Like, so it's just like one of those moments where I'm like thinking, like, bro, where are your priorities at, mate? You should be sitting down with Iwata right now in place of Ayuka. See, look, she just burnt her shit thinking about him. Like, she's obviously madly in love. And I thought she was gonna make Kamashiro's meats. You know, I thought she was gonna, you know, cook, you know, heat them up. But no, who is she with? Ayuka. Then here they make a little speech, and then right here, boom. This is the moment where he's like, "Nope, I don't want to make a speech," protecting Iwata from having to make a speech either. And then so she thanks him, and then they're like, "All right." They're like looking like, bro, look. When you look at him, this is why. If you have a like, I hate to say this, I really do. If you're a guy watching this video, if you have a boyfriend, you should never look at another guy ever again. I mean, if it was me, you can watch guy animes. Like, it's nothing. But in real life, it shouldn't even exist. Like you should never make eye contact with another guy ever again. Other than your significant other. Other than your boyfriend, your husband, whatever the fuck. You should never look into their eyes. You know what the eyes is? The eyes are the portal to their soul. So why are you looking at another guy's soul? You should only be looking at me. Damn, no, I'm kidding. No, I'm not kidding. But yeah. So they're here like staring hard. Like, when you see this, Whenever you see someone staring hard, you either think they're dating, they're siblings, or you guys are like childhood friends. Or all fucking like, well, 2 out of 3. Damn. Well, who knows? All 3. It could be all fucking 3. Pause. Adoption. You know, adoption's a thing. So he's like, hey, are you guys 2 dating? You guys totally look like an old couple together. Like, then of course Iwata is a little frustrated that he would say this. This anime just knows how to create make shit complicated. Like, is it just me, or is this just really shit's complicated for no reason? It's all but I always point it back to Kamishiro. It's all Kamishiro's fault, man. Oh! He's not taking the lead. He's not taking the initiative. He's not pushing the situation. All he's really done is say, hey, let's be friends. He has never actually formally said we could never date. He's never said that. And he's never actually officially rejected her as a possible candidate as a girlfriend. All they really establish is that they're just friends. So low-key kind of rejected her. Low-key kind of didn't. Because they've known each other forever. Am I wrong to feel frustrated? Am I wrong to feel frustrated about the situation? Oh man, oh man, oh man. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Oh, Jesus. So yeah, guys. That's what I think. Iwata x Ayuko, I forgot his name. Bro, Kamishiro is just gonna have to find somebody else at this point, because I'm tired of him leading on. That's funny, right? That's funny. That's funny. That's ironic. He's just leading on Iwata, stringing her along, but not actually just fucking confessing. Can you guys just fucking grow some gonads, grow some fucking balls, and just fucking confess? You never know what's gonna happen. Like, if you really genuinely like somebody, just go all in, open Pandora's box. Whatever happens, happens. You get rejected, it's like, so what? So fucking what, man? It ain't even that bad. It ain't even that serious. We're just flesh and bones. Like, it ain't that serious, man. We'll always break up later.